Today it's a projection, and I ignore it. I still got to put in the work until the draft. Yes, I got the surgery back in November, and they give you a protocol according to the PT at EXO, so I'm ahead of schedule. I mean, it was the doctor's choice, and the doctors make the best choices, so it was his choice to get surgery.
Where do you think you're at right now as far as getting back to 100%?
I think I'm real close to 100%. So what? I plan on working out at pro day, and I plan on having a private workout before the draft also.
You were saying that everything is just going to kind of happen as it happens. So you don't compare yourself to these other guys. You're not thinking about any of that stuff.
You see all the projections, different teams. I mean, uh, at the end of the day, they're not GMs or head coaches. They can't make the pick. So what? Yes, I have met with the Bears. I mean, it was real good. This is my second time meeting with the Bears. Great energy. Love the coaches. Love the GM. Uh, I mean, they got great coaches, and I'd be excited to play for the Bears. I mean, Seahawks is a great program. It's another, Texas Tech Red Raider, Jordan Brooks, great linebacker, and I'll be excited if I could be able to play with him. I feel like I'm a different pass rusher than most. I'm not just committed to power. I feel like I can do power and speed, and be effective inside and outside. Um, really, just being that dominant dude on the field each and every game. Uh, yes, I have. Yes, I'm with the Raiders. Like I said, it's another good organization that I'll be excited to play for. No, I plan on meeting with the Patriots today. Um, I just started running. After the combine, I'm gonna take it to the next level and start actually opening up. I mean, yes, they did put a screw in. Uh, you know, I, I idol a lot of pass rushers because every pass rush is different. I look at J.J. Watt. He can play inside, outside. Miles Garrett, disruptive, and Von Miller just because his hands are so great and he's a great pass rusher on the edge. Uh, that I'm a great worker and I'm passionate about football, and I'm gonna take the organization to another level. I mean, my dad lives in Washington, Pac-12 offer him. Um, I just committed because it was the first big school that I got, and then after that I decommitted and got a lot of offers. Uh, he lives outside of Seattle. I mean, at the end of the day, the eye in the sky don't lie, so they can turn on the tape and see how passionate I am about football, chasing the ball carried down, even when it's not my play to make, and also just they can hear it in my tone that I'm passionate about this game.
Tyree, I know you said you kind of block out the noise and the projections, but at what point in time did you start to notice that things were a little bit different as far as people started projecting you in the draft, that kind of stuff?
I would say early August before training camp. You start seeing the first round projections, but at the end of the day, you still got to put in the work and you know live up to them expectations. Really, it was we got Coach Tim DeRuiter. He developed some Kayvon Thibodeau and Von Miller, and I got to play on the edge and play a little loose, and I knew what I was able to do, and I put in the work and watched a lot of film and critique my craft, and now I'm here. Just being able to play fast. When you're able to play loose, you're able to play fast and get to the quarterback quick. So, like I said, we all different. I'm 6'6", they're in bigger frame. They're a little smaller, but they're great players also. But I try to model a few things after their game. Yes, I met with the Falcons yesterday. Another great staff, great coaches, and I'd be excited to play for the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, you know, some people don't evaluate the tape, like other people. Yes, I see things that are, the weaknesses that I know I'm able to do, but it's just my time to prove to everybody that I'm able to and capable to do those things. Do I have a favorite player? When I grew up, I didn't have I wasn't big into D line. I liked a lot of skilled players like receivers and running backs, like Alvin Kamara and Des Bryant, people of those nature. I mean, at the end of the day, my job is to play football and stay out of trouble. So you have times to hang with friends. And you got times to focus on ball. I mean, I didn't hit my growth spurt till freshman going to sophomore year, and then I actually started playing D line and actually owning the D line. I say my signature move is long arm, speed to power, or chop rip. No, I really didn't consider coming out last year. I knew it was another level to take, step to take, and I came back to school and took that step. No, I didn't really get into the scouting. I knew that if I did what I was supposed to do this year, that they'll be where I wanted to be. You know, Arizona's has a new head coach, new GM. I'll be excited to play for that and start the rebuild of Arizona. No, I have not talked to him today. I'm scheduled to meet with him today. I mean, I came a little bit after Jordan left, but I've seen him a couple times. Start building a relationship, and he's a great dude, and I'd be excited to play with him. I say, I say a good inches. I got to like 6'3", 6'4". You said what? From like 6 foot, 5'11". When did we leave Alaska? I left Alaska in 2002. I was 2 years old. No, but I still have grandma and aunts and uncles and cousins that live there. So yes, I've been back. Yes, like I told the Raiders staff that it'd be if I get to join Max Crosby, it'd be two great pass rushers on the field and help each other out. My grandpa was in the military, Air Force. Did they talk to what? No, no, they did not.
What do you think sets you apart from the other players up front in this draft?
I say versatility. Be able to play inside, outside. Be able to drop in coverage, and be able to disrupt in or out. My pro day is March 29th. You know, I see myself as a edge rusher, stand up or hand the ground. That's where I prefer to line up. But if I have to play inside, I can. I mean, you got to have a motor, and you got to watch film and have good technique to, because the ball comes out quick and quarterbacks are smart in this league. J.J. Watt has a great motor. He takes the game real serious, and he's a successful pass rusher. So I look up to him and I try to model my game after him. So I mean, when I was in Alaska, I was young, but you said what? Yeah, but it's summer, 2 weeks. Get in, visit family, and get out. Hey, at the end of the day, I'm a Texas boy.